Hello everyone out there, this is BlabenSolutions, and once again I want to welcome you all to another episode of today's video tutorial. So in today's video I will be teaching you how to create or design a simple business card. Some people may call it call card, others complementary card. So without much ado, let's get started. So this is the Photoshop background. You go to file, click on file, then click on new. Now with a complementary card or core card, it has a standard size that we need to use. So we will be using inches, and it is 3.5. the width is 3.5 and the height is 2 inches. So we will maintain the resolution 300, the color mode, maintain everything. Then let's give it a title. Let's say business card. So then click OK. Alright, so to begin, let's go in for our rectangular tool. Just right click. We don't need the rectangular tool, but we need the curved one, rounded rectangular tool. So let's just right click on it, then click, then hold and drag something like this to get something nice like this. Good. Now let's change the color to this color. I think this okay. Let's change the color to this color. Alright, I think this is okay. Then let's shift it a bit. Now let's rasterize this shape. So come this way, right click here, then choose or click rasterize. Go to this tool here, which is known as the marquee tool. Just click on it and let's cut a portion off. So with this, just click on the delete key. Good. Then let's drag this back down like this, and let's click the delete key again. Good. Then click the move tool, then go to select, then choose deselect, or you can choose a shortcut key, which is a Control D. Good. So we have this shape here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this shape to get 4 shapes, right? But before, let me duplicate this. To do a duplicate, you can press the shortcut key, which is Control J, or you come to the layers palette, right click on it and choose duplicate layer over here. Alright, then I'll say okay. I'm going to shift this to this side like this. Then I'm going to press Ctrl T, so I then right click so I can transform it. So let's say 180 is okay. Good. So let's shift this to this portion a bit. Let's hit enter. Good. So now let's duplicate one of these boxes, then we scale it smaller a bit. So click on this, then to duplicate, Control J. Now I'm going to use a shortcut key, Control J. Control J. I've done the duplication. Now I'm going to shift this up with the arrow keys. Good. So what I'll do next is press Control T to transform it. So I'm going to choose something like this. Sorry. Let's do something like this. Sorry. I'm going to do something like this. Then something like this. Good. I suffered in doing that. So alright, so just hold your shift key, bring your cursor to the left corner, the corner here, then left click and drag inside to get something, to get a nice small shape like this. Then hit enter. So we're going to duplicate this small shape over here. So Control J to duplicate it, then let's shift this down here like this. Good. Then just Control T and let's transform it. Then let's choose something like this, something like this. then let's choose flip vertical, then flip horizontal. Good. So just hit enter, hold, click and drag to the corner. So let's get a very nice proportion here. So this is okay, I guess. It's okay, I guess. Now let's add some shadow, drop shadow to this small two boxes. Then after that we give them a color, or we can choose to maintain them if we wish. So let's give them a shadow like this. So I've selected the first smaller one. Okay, so with this layer selected, which is a small one of the smaller shape, come to the adjustment layer here, then click, then choose drop shadow. Right, good. Then here we're going to select something like this. Let's make it 50. Alright, then let's fill the entire color. Then maybe we can spread this to 10, I guess, or 8 is okay. 8. Then let's see if we can spread this a bit. Okay, so I think this is okay. Then let's hit OK. Now let's come to the next small shape, which is this. Click this, come to the same portion, and let's do the same thing to a drop shadow. Make sure, let's uncheck this, and let's make this 200. Let's make here 8, and let's make here the same thing as 10. Alright, so with the 200, let's reduce it a bit. I think we've reduced too much. Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Good. I think 229. Let's make it 230. Good, 230. Now let's fill this portion like this, and I think we are good to go. So here, let's hit enter. Good. So let's change the color. We could have changed the color over there. So to change the color, come back to this same portion, hit FX. Now let's choose color overlay. Good. Let's change the color to, just click this portion. Let's change the color to, let's say something like this. Let's say something like this. I think this is okay. So let's change the color to this portion. So this is the exact code 072150. So I'm going to copy this exact code and paste it for the other one. So select this one as well, go to FX, color overlay, click, and just clear this and paste the color over there. Good. Now let's change the color of these two shapes as well. So do same color overlay. Let's change the color to something. Something good like. Okay, so this is okay. Something good like. Let's pick up the color, Control C, copy the header code, which is 9A7206. Let's paste it for the other shape. Good. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to group all these shapes together, right? So with this last shape selected, hold the shift key and go to the first shape, click on it and just press Ctrl G to group them. Good. So now you can see we have the shape over here. Now let's Ctrl T to transform and make it big a bit, so we can turn it a bit like this, or we can make it something like this to get something nice. Sorry, let's do it again. So with your shift key, make sure you press and hold the shift key and drag like this. Okay, so something like this, something like this, and let's hit the enter key. Good. So now the next thing we're going to do is draw with this same old rounded tool. Let's draw a line like this, but now we don't need a fill in color, we just need an outline color. Okay, so let me use the same color, but hey, we need to change this to 2. Okay, 2 and 2 is okay. So let's hit this. Good. I think 2 is okay. So let's change the color of this. So just with this rounded 2 layer selected, click come on effects or the adjustment layer and just choose color overlay and click on the color over here, and let's choose this color. Let's go back, hit OK, hit OK. Now let's go in for our text tool. Let's begin to type. Alright, so let's select this and let's begin to type in here. So alright guys, welcome back. Now I have these items available, so I'm just going to fill in the items. So here we're going to use a text tool, so click on the text tool and just click anywhere. So I'm going to select all of it. Then so to select everything, with the first layer selected, hold shift and click the last layer you want to select. Let's right align them. Good. And now we can shift them a bit. Good. So we have something like this. Nice. So let's select both of this and shift them downwards a bit. Good. So I'm just going to write in something here. So the name of the company is BlabenSolutions. Okay, so check it done. Solutions. Then in this we will have the slogan of the company, which goes like this: will serve you better. Right, so that is the slogan of the company. So we're going to change this from caps to that. We'll change the font to Miraculous Christmas. So that is the font to be using. Will serve you better. Miraculous Christmas. Sorry. And let's bold in this. Let's put it here, but that's nice. So let's bring our rounded rectangle tool back, and there you have it. Nice looking business card. But before we are not done, this is the front side of the business card. We'll go ahead to do the back side of the business card. Now let's group all these things. Let's group them. Let me name this boxes. Let me duplicate it, Ctrl J. Alright, so to group this, let's go up, select your first layer, drag down and select the last layer. So now I don't need this in the group, so I'm going to uncheck this by hitting Ctrl, then I click in. So to do this, Ctrl G will group this. Good. So let me name this front view. Good. So just put it off like this. Good. And I still have this here, so I'm just going to move this here like this, and now I'm going to use the rectangular tool. I'm going to draw this like this. Let's change the color to something. Okay, so let's maintain this color. Good. So now let's double click inside here. Let's change the color to this. Let's choose this. Click OK. Now let's make a duplicate of this by pressing Ctrl J on our keyboard. Now this is the one showing. This is the one on top. So this is the one showing. Now let's change the color of this to this color. Great. So just double tap this small box here, and let's click this to change the color. And now this is hidden under this, so this layer is on top of this. That's why we can't see the blue. But if I'm to check this, you see this is a blue color. Okay, so I'm just going to shift this blue color up a bit. So this is okay. Let's alright, so I think this is okay. Just to get something nice. Alright, so this is okay. So now our text too. Alright guys, so we are done designing the back side of the complementary card. So what we're going to do next is to group everything. So with the first layer selected, remember this is the front view, so we are not including it into the grouping. So with your first layer selected, hold the shift key, come down to the down here boxes, copy, and just press Ctrl G to group it. Okay, Ctrl G to group this. Good. So let's rename this. Just double tap this writings here, double tap it in, let's say back view. So just click, we have our front view in here and we have our back view in here, and there you go. Alright guys, this brings us to the end of today's video tutorial. If you did enjoy, don't forget to comment, like and share the video. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and when you do so, remember to check the bell icon over there so as to be notified whenever we drop in the new video. Until I come your way next time, it is still BlabenSolutions, and I'm out.